is Madison Avenue in New York City. New York can be a pretty cold town in more ways than one. It can get pretty lonely. And for some real people, it's difficult to find romance in the big city. Well, if those same real people are tired of computer dating services or the singles bar scene, there's still hope. There's always the merry matchmaker of Manhattan.
No. It's a very fine man. Yeah. Pardon me? Well, I didn't hear anything from him yet, but I'm sure he'll call. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling. Okay, bye.
Dan's offices are located at 41 East 42nd Street. He was born into the family matchmaking business, which was founded by his grandfather 60 years ago. He's been running it for 25 years, serving 3 generations of lonely people, and his waiting room is seldom empty.
Sarah, you may come in now. I'm ready for you.
Thank you, Mr. Field.
You're welcome.
Hello.
How do you do? How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
One entire wall of Dan's office is his matrimonial scoreboard, which he says he has to update daily. How many marriages have you arranged?
Thousands and thousands. We have a clientele's thousands. It's like the stock market. Every day, the numbers changes.
Dan claims his old-fashioned approach is better than those newfangled computer dating services.
I have here a young lady. She came in here. She said, I want matched up with my brother. I said, you didn't have to go to the computer. You could have made him right at home.
Good point. She could have saved herself
That's
50
right.
bucks.
She could save herself money. How can you talk to a computer? There's no such a thing. Here we have an office which you see it for yourself. And I work 7 days a week. To me, they could talk to, but you cannot talk to a dummy.
If I came in to see you looking for a husband, how much would it cost me?
Our fee starts from $25 up to $250. It all depends on the case.
What is a hard case?
A hard case, sometimes we had a hard case. A young lady came in, I'll never forget it. She was about 6'2", very skinny. Nothing here, nothing there. Then she knows her problem.
Who did she marry?
She married a fella, you wouldn't believe it, he was 5'7". He was looking for a tall girl because he wants to have tall children. They had another man came in, he was 90 years old. He wanted extremely young. So I said, my friend, the body looks good outside, but you have a lot of mileage on your motor. You better go home and think it over.
I asked Dan how long he'd been married.
Oh, close to 28 years, 30.
Dan, you don't remember? Dan has no pictures of his wife of 28 or 30 years, but he does have a picture of Uncle Irving, who introduced him to his wife. As a matter of fact, he has 3 pictures of Uncle Irving, who also introduced him to the business.
My Uncle Irving, I am the 3rd generation. He took me in this business. He told me if I want to try it out, if I like it, I'll stay. And I'm still here. That's more than 25 years ago.
Is there a mate for everybody?
Oh, sure. Every pot has a cover.
Dan may believe for every pot there's a cover, but in Los Angeles, the only other old-fashioned matchmaker in the country feels that the lids don't always fit. Clara Lane is known as the Cupid of California. With more people just living together, Clara and Cupid have to work overtime.
Well, you tell him that Miss Lane called and that I have the little short girl for him. It'll be about $300 a year. And if you get married, it's $300 more.
Clara says fewer people are getting married today, whether they meet through her or a computer dating or in a bar. She said 36 years ago when she started, women wanted marriage, while most men didn't. Today, she says, it's the other way around.
You see, the real wealthy women today who have big incomes, they only want escorts now. So that replaces some of the marriage money. But what they want from that guy, he better have all the trimmings and the standard equipment, or she won't have him. Everybody today is interested in money. Money is the first thing. Well, how much does he make? And how much does she make? It didn't used to be that way.
Clara said the most frugal client she ever had was a Scotsman who had just buried his wife. He then showed up at Clara's office carrying a huge bundle of her clothes, looking for a new mate to fit them.
He said, well, those are my wife's clothes, and she has to wear 5 shoes and 5 gloves and 7 dress, and he had everything that belonged to his wife in that package. And he thought by coming up here that I had just that waiting for him. No, I said, you take that home, but I'll get that for you. And I did.
She said the only client who ever asked for a refund was a German named Otto, who showed up the day after his honeymoon, very depressed.
I said, Otto, what's the matter with you? I'm not happy. I said, why? He says, she fooled me. I said, how? He says, she's got a wooden foot. Well, I said, why didn't you find that out before you got married? Well, she had her shoes on, and then now I'm afraid I'll get slivers in my toes.
Clara says the reason so many marriages don't work and why so many covers and pots don't match is because today people are less selective.
Religion played a very important part when I first started. Very, very. If it was a Catholic, she had to have a Catholic, and if she was Jewish, she had to have Jewish. It was easier. It's tough now. Now they don't care whether you're Jewish, black, white, or Chinaman or what. Just give me what I want. I don't care what her religion is or her color.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match all my own.
Marriages are made in heaven with Phil's help.
I believe they're made in heaven because they're not being made here very much anymore.